they're in Atlanta. The Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Into the bounds at the 35 after a nice return. First play looking to throw it. Caught quickly. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That's exactly what we want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Rivera. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Bearcats churn out another first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Selvia. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. To the air, it's Jean-Pierre. The receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like the 35-yard line where they'll spot it. Offense back out there now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They get the completion. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of it.
The pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going to take off here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats will send their punt team onto the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back, it's Jean-Pierre. Looking deep for the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to pass. It's Jean-Pierre. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now with the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The back's got her on the pitch. Gets the first and still running. Tackled but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. 3rd down play for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. And chase him down and try to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, and the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Eastern Michigan, 0. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Michigan field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Nice grab. It's Silva. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Jean-Pierre. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Powering through a tackle. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bearcats are going to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Has the first down and more. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First and 10 play coming up. Send the back in motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And there's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. To the air. It's Jean-Pierre. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Bearcats will line up on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. This will likely be the last play of the half. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Wide open downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Jean-Pierre. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And he keeps it. Oh, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Sam Houston offense on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Bearcats looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Perkins. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Michigan's offense is back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Jean-Pierre. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick catch over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Silva.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Jean-Pierre. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looking to throw here. Pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bearcats offense back out there now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Time, that'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock, that'll cost them 5. Looking downfield, it's Jean-Pierre. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in space without. Touchdown, Eagles. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Offense back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Leaning on the run game here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The Bearcats will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. On the field. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Back to throw. It's Jean-Pierre. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch in space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here when they desperately need it? Looking for some space. It's Silva. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Jean-Pierre. He escapes the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in a game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The QB keeper all the way. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He keeps it on the design run. And This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on 4th down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.